What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01. Welcome back to another weekly episode of Retro Saturdays. That is right. We are going to be playing today Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Now, I remember when this game came out, I think it was in the early 2000s, maybe somewhere around 2003 or 4. This was just one of the early games for me that just made me really start to like Ubisoft more and more. Of course, everybody knows Ubisoft now because they do Assassin's Creed, and to me, this is like the precursor to Assassin's Creed. This was that game that made you feel like an assassin, kind of the way you could scale walls and do different things and reverse time and all that kind of stuff. If you've played this game, then you know how much it influenced, of course, Assassin's Creed and whatnot. So we are going to be playing Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Now, I'm already going to tell you this. This is going to turn into a walkthrough. However, it's not going to be a walkthrough as of right now. I will be playing, of course, about an hour of this right now, and then you'll be seeing more of it when I actually go to my ALC Leaders course. I actually have a few walkthroughs that I've already completed of different games and whatnot, and I wanted to make sure that you guys had some good content while I was gone and unable to record a lot of stuff. So there's going to be plenty of content coming out while I am gone to my ALC course. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting up Retro Saturdays, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do this. Alright, so as you can see, this is the PS3 version. This is the HD collection that came out. I felt that this was the best version to play for you guys, as it's going to be in HD and you're going to be able to see it in all of its true gloriness. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this was made by Ubisoft Montreal, so that means this is also the same team that made, of course, things like Splinter Cell and the original Assassin's Creed and all that. So, really fun to actually get into this. Let's check out some of the options. It's been years upon years since I've actually played this, so I'd imagine this Retro Saturday is probably not going to be me doing very good. But when I actually do a walkthrough for this and continue the Retro Saturday in an actual walkthrough, obviously it's going to be a lot better gameplay. But for now, we're just going to kind of learn what we have forgotten already. So, got tutorials. Wow, I can't believe this game was actually in 3D. We're going to keep the tutorials on and all that stuff. Now, when this game came out, you know, in 2003, there were still a lot of other games that came out during that time. I remember a lot more so the second Prince of Persia game. I think it was Warrior Within. That was the one that took the more kind of heavy metal, kind of darker tone, and I think that was the one that I paid a lot more attention to, because that was when I actually had time to play games and stuff like that. So, free look, we'll go inverted. We might change it. I always love the music, and of course I played the original long time ago before you had an Xbox and any of that stuff. So, let's put vibration on. And I'm sure there's the tutorials that'll come on and show me how to actually play. I don't know if there's any subtitles.
Shall I go on? Shall I go? Shall I go on? Shall I go on?
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the third Prince of Persia game during this trilogy had the original voice actor as the Sands of Time one, but the second one I believe was a different guy altogether. So I don't believe that there's subtitles in this game, and that does suck. Maybe you can do it from inside the options or something when you're actually in the game. So there's a making of and credits. So maybe we'll watch the making of later as well. Alright, so we're going to start up a new game. Oh, we're in control. I was like, what's going on? Alright, so here we go. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time on Retro Saturdays. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and all that great stuff, as it really does help the channel, and I want to make sure that other people can see this amazing, truly classic retro game. And without further ado, it's go time.
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first that I am the son of Shahrama, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men, we passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
No, my son.
Your Majesty, I trust you will remember your promise. The Maharaja's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he fights. Like a warrior son.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Alright, so here we go. I don't think they're going to be in the sequel. Alright, so I know we're heading up, so once you figure that out, I guess you just move into things and it automatically climbs. Alright, one towards the edge and press X to jump. Alright, wall running. Run towards the wall while holding R1. First person camera is R2. Oh. Okay. L2 for landscape camera. That's always cool. And then you can zoom in and out. Nice. Oh, that is so cool. Then press it again. Oh, this is going to bring back so many good memories. So we got our weapon. I will avenge thee, my brother. I think there's anything over there. I wasn't too happy with the remake that they did for the Xbox 360. I mean, I know it was good. I only played like maybe the first hour or whatever, but to me it just didn't feel like the original. Can we stealth this guy? Nope, guess not. Alright, so let's see how combat is. Well, he just forgets about us. Nice. Alright, press and hold to block. Okay. To dodge, X, and then whatever direction you want to go in. Okay. Whoa. I didn't even know I was going to do that. Alright, so you can jump columns and then press X to jump to those different columns here. You always got to angle it right, though, if I'm not mistaken. desired direction. And then you can just jump off. Okay, how do you get off the column though? There we go. Oh, you thought you could hit me, huh? Alright, to put away sword, press circle. Okay. I keep thinking I can loot them, but you can't.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
I do remember that if you get low on health, you can drink the water, but I'm not sure what button to press. But we didn't lose any health yet, so we should be good to go. Okay, so it looks like we're heading down. Got 4 enemies here. Whoa, it changes camera angles there. It goes into slow motion when I jump down. Multi-enemy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you hit me in the back, huh? Ooh, you sacks of crap. So it's not as... You can't block as fast as you'd want to. Okay, so I'll always do my best to look around and make sure I can get any type of extras, things like that. But it has been literally, I mean, seriously, like 8 years at least since I played this game. I mean, I bought the collection when I was in Afghanistan, and I never played it. So we will learn as we go. Sure, you don't have to destroy everything. If I'm not mistaken, I remember being here like we're kind of the evil people, or we're not evil, but the whatever his name is, that evil dude with the dots on his face. I can't even remember his name. I think in subsequent Prince of Persia games, if you destroy those boxes, there's things that come out of them. Alright, our first wall running. Let's not fail. Yes. That's awesome. And that is like the best part of this game. That and controlling time. Yep, so R1 to drink water. Alright, so as I said, I mean, I'm already going to be doing a walkthrough for this game, like automatically, just because it's one of my favorite games of all time. So, it's just, you're not going to be seeing it right after this. It's going to be hopefully coming out while I am away, while I am at my leadership course. Oh, come on. See, I was holding it and it didn't do it. So, it's just not as, like, fast as you're used to, like, say, in newer games. You can't block as fast. Go ahead and get re-healthicized. Okay, what is it? Circle? Okay. Okay, you automatically grab, so that's a good thing. Let's wait. Well, there's 3 of them, and I don't think there's ever going to be a chance when they're all not all looking. So we just can't do it. Oh yeah, look at that. See, you can't block mid. Sheesh. No, that's awesome. Oh man. That's right. This game relied heavily on jumping over enemies and destroying them. Sweet. Okay, so where am I going? Probably going up. My guess is here. No, not down. Yeah, it should be right there. Bam! It doesn't take too long to remember. Oh, now we get into the fun
Shall
stuff.
I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
We shall.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Okay, so it looks like it's just a... I don't think there's anything down there. Let me look in first-person view. Alright. Alright, so this is going to be one of those jumps, I think. Boom! I love it when it slows down time. Alright, so press R1 to run up the wall. Jump. Jump. Bam! I love it. Absolutely love it.
And there it lay, just out of reach. The dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
Okay. Weird camera angles. Can't see. Alright. So where am I going? Do I go that way? Or do I get on this edge here and then jump across over to that way? I don't think it really matters either way, right? So obviously we can't get into it yet, so I don't think we are able to make that jump per se. So it's all going to be about the... Let's see, let's get a landscape camera going on here and see what we can see. Can you get up there? No. Sometimes I think we can make this jump. Total. Well, you gotta jump. I didn't even jump.
The hourglass drew me, fascinating. But to move it would take a dozen of my father's soldiers. I wanted a prize I could fit into one hand.
Okay. So I'll go the original way. Nope, can't make it. Alright, so we're gonna figure this out. This is my first puzzle. I know a lot of you are like, oh, just go this way. I'm like, yeah, I haven't played the game in 8 years. I can't remember. What the hell does it keep doing that for? What I originally wanted to do, we need to be able to get over there. Is there a way to climb up there? Camera angles are just too close right now. So my guess is just going to be climbing up here. That's what one of the original thoughts that I had. Oh yeah, this is what I remember about Prince of Persia, the obstacles and the timing that it requires you to get by certain things. That's what I always loved about it. Okay. Alright, so I want to do this correctly without dying. Talk about being close, sheesh. Let's go ahead and get some energy. Something tells me I don't want to step on that. I don't know. Maybe you have to. Okay, what do I need to do? Maybe you're not supposed to go down here, you're supposed to... Maybe you're supposed to jump across. There we go. Told you, I just gotta remember. Point away. Hold on. And jump. Alright. Point away and jump. Okay, so do we need to just get... do we just get down or do we jump straight across? The camera stops you when you're going around an object and it won't let you look around it. Something tells me we're not going to make that little jump right there. And I don't think we're supposed to, so I'm going to go down. Yeah, that's good. Shit. Can't go that way anymore. No. Okay, now I'm really confused. Oh, maybe we can we jump? No. Maybe it'll let us go down one floor, because it won't let us jump. Okay, good. I mean, once I figure out and remember everything about the game, then it's going to make it so much easier for me. But I get the feeling that I get to do this, I get to learn it all over again, and this is kind of what you went through when you're going through the game for the first time, you know? And feeling like you're going through the game for the first time again is such an amazing feeling. Such a beautiful game. Okay, whoa. What just happened? Okay, press R1 to run up a wall, then press X to jump from wall to wall. Okay, why is it doing that? Okay, so must be this. No. There we go. Nice.
Sand.
Alright, so I wanted to see if there was subtitles, which it doesn't look like there is. Hey, we're the sand bear, alright.
Shall I go on?
You shall go on, my friend.
I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
Woo! Holy shit. Whoa! No, don't go back that way. Whoa! Whoa! Cameras can really get in your way a little bit sometimes. Jump up.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a few dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
My friend, your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me time to prepare a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the sands of time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow?
I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No. No! Stop!
Is it meant to do this? Alicia Sigataha!
No.
You have unleashed the sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
Use the dagger.
Nice.
Strike with the dagger. Take his sand.
Each time I struck them down, they rose to fight. I soon realized that only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possessed them could I liberate them from their monstrous labor.
Now, finish him.
I think they just keep coming automatically. I like how he hit his own guy.
Not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived, but I assure you, every word is true.
All right. I gotta say, I mean, when they upped the HD in this, it really does look, I mean, it doesn't look like a 2003 game. It's pretty cool.
Wait!
Alright, when in trouble, use the dagger, press and hold L1 to rewind.
The guest rooms, where my father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night, lay cold and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
Okay, so let's do this.
Is anyone there?
Retrieve 8 of them, I guess. I don't know. Is that a jump that we can make? Oh man, this camera angles. They're killing me. Alright, so let's... I figure get up here, but... Okay, we can make it, alright. Alright, so we need to turn around. Wait, how do you do this? hold R1 to swing on bar. Okay. Something tells me we're not going to make that right there. Wow, we did. It didn't look like a jump that we could make as it was going higher. Okay. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Don't fall! Really?
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will. By pressing a switch on the dagger's handle, I could turn back time.
I did not try to do that. I think the game did that. I hear something. Oh, sweet. Guess I just
Come back!
keep hold of that sound when I hear it around me. Oh, of course.
Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too great to bear and conjured up a phantom? Either way, I could not rest until I had found her again.
Ooh, invisible walls. Yes, my favorite. Wasn't that the room we went into earlier and now there's like nothing there? I think there's supposed to be rocks there for some. Just me, or do you guys hear a sound? No. Must be in the next room. Okay, I can't. I guess I have to use this. Alright, we got some enemies there. We need to obviously move over to there. If it wasn't for camera angles, this wouldn't be as bad. I remember some enemies are a little bit more difficult to defeat. Like, you can't just do the same moves over and over again. I don't think we've got into those yet.
Discovered that when I had collected enough silver, the dagger gained the power to stop time. Not for me, but for the enemy I struck.
Alright, let's see. How am I going to get over there? Alright, let's actually take a look at the room. Seems like to me I could do it. Oh, there's that, then there's up, and then there's that, so. Let's see if this works. Okay. Do you guys hear that? Must be the save point. Bam! I love that. I'm most likely going to end up playing all 3 of these games just because they're so fun.
Whoa.
I'll start the story from here next time.
Alright.
Whence came these visions that assaulted me thus like fever dreams? Each time I awoke feeling drained and beaten, and each time what I had seen came to pass, as if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
Alright, just checking to see if there was any of those things to retrieve over there. Doesn't look like it. I don't think we took any damage. Nope. Wow, I totally forgot how really bad camera angles are in this. I mean, I suppose you could play the whole thing like this, but then it automatically switches back to that. There's something up there? I want to look. I always want to make sure that I'm as thorough as possible. Okay, nope. Or I could just do that. My gosh. I did not try to do that. He just kind of ran off. Okay, go slow. Go slow. Slow. I mean, it could be me because I'm playing this with a with a PlayStation 4 controller, and I've come to notice they're not the best to use with the PlayStation 3. I'm a little confused though. There was a way to go down. Do I want to go that way or no? I always like to go off the beaten paths. I hear noises, so I want to do it. Gotta be so precise. Yep, there is one. Okay. Ladies and gents, that's why you always gotta look. Whoa, come on. Didn't need to switch that camera angle there. Oh, what are you doing, Strain? Come on. Oh, the controls are just so funny. Okay, I don't think we can get back this way, can we? The only thing I can think of is to do this. Sweet. Okay. I was like, what the hell?
Hello? Is anyone there? I have a feeling I'm not in Azad anymore.
Oh, yo, do you mean Kansas?
Water. What just happened? Strange. You wonderful.
What the heck? So that was a figment of my imagination. Good to know. Guess I am supposed to go this way. Alright, camera change. I guess I'm supposed to go down.
Hello?
Give me the dagger.
Who are you?
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing,
I saw my father turn to sand.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself. Run! Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
Oh yeah, we're badass. Oh, freaking spider hit me. Huh? What do you think? Oh, what are you thinking, you sack of shit? Huh? Yeah, Roadhouse.
Now I remembered her. Since we left India, she had been there. In the desert, I had felt her dark eyes upon me. Now, here she was again. She and I, the only two survivors. Did I say two? Excuse me. We were three.
So what's this way and what's the other way? Ah, okay. What, I don't think I only need, what, 4 more maybe? This looks complicated. Okay, so from what I can tell, there's a lot of things around here. I don't think we can make that if we try to jump that. I don't think we can make that either. That's one big ass moon tonight.
What?
I did not understand the meaning of what I had just seen, but I knew, with a certainty I could not explain, that those winged creatures had a master. The man who had tricked me into opening the hourglass now had his prize. And for some unknown purpose, the dagger as well would stop at nothing to possess it. Well, I would give him what he sought. I would plunge it into his foul and treacherous heart.
God, that scared the crap out of me right there. Okay. Alright, so what am I doing here? Can I jump on this thing? Okay, something tells me we can jump there, but I don't think we can make that one, can we? I can't tell if I can make that jump right there. Okay, that's what I figured. Gotta get her, I guess, right when you get into that shadow. Okay, whoa. Oh, shit. I wonder how to get to the one that was on top, though. That's the one I want to get. I don't want to miss any of those orbs. But it's all the way at the top. It's just me trying to figure out how I can get back up there. Maybe right there, possibly? Alright, so I can already see this. Okay, is there something here? I think I remember this from the video. Or from the little video that played. Alright, so I would think you could just jump here. Alright, so now we need to make our way back down, right? Okay. Okay, sweet. Man, they have the weird sounds. Don't you try to hit me. Okay, so it looks like we're going across. I like how it does that every single time we have a little fight. You guys see that? Maybe something below me? Is that like a jump? Okay. Guess it is. Well, that was weird. Oh crap, what the hell? To freeze the enemy. Alright, I got it. Get up, get up. So we can also freeze the enemy. Not that we really need to use that right now, I don't think. We can just keep everything under control, then we shouldn't need to. Nice. Wow, just the whole combat just kind of opened up. I'm really confused. Oh shit.
Dagger of time. I began to realize why the Vizier wanted this.
Okay, that looks like a save point right there. So I'm gonna go grab that guy first. New sand tank created, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some water.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Alright, so it's one of these. I'm just not sure which one. I think, is it this one? Okay, so it's not that one. All I know is it's about moving one of these. I think it might be this one. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Got through that whole section there. Okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't really see. Okay. See, one thing I don't like about using the PS4 controller is that you see how fast we're turning, right? Well, if you angle it, it slows down the turn. If you angle your direction, the right thumbstick, and you can't turn as fast, and that's per the controller because it just doesn't fit the PS3 properly. Oh, it doesn't look like we can go that way. Oh, yeah. I think I kind of remember this puzzle. Jump.
Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system? It'll take both of us to do it! I'll reset the axles for you! The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind! Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those two cranks to bring it back up! You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then, bring them up to the top together. Make sure you pick them up in the right order!
Okay, so it looks like it gives us the first one.
That's it! You've got the first axle! Now, pick up the other 3!
Alright, so let's look at this. So, if we want to...
Remember, pay attention to the grooves!
Alright, so if we want to do this correctly, we need to move to the right. because we're going to go in order. So the first one we already picked up, which was the bottom to the right. Second one we need to pick up, I guess, is that one. So we need to go to the right, up, and to the left. Let's see where we are right now. Yep, to the right first.
That's it! One crank turns the platform! The other one raises and lowers it!
Okay, now we need to go this way. Did I go too far? Nope. Okay, now we need to go down. Sweet. Okay, and I guess if you look at it, the symbols match up. That has that symbol, and then there's that symbol matches up, I guess, with that one.
That's two!
Okay, so now we need to go back up because we can't move any other direction. And then we're gonna have to go right. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning. Okay, we gotta go back to the beginning to where both of these can go up. Alright, but that one needs to go higher.
Just one more!
Alright, so we can't go down. We need to go to the right again. And then down one, because that's the last one. Nope, not down. Down, not up.
Not yet! You need to pick up all 4 axles! Then bring them up to the top!
There we go. So we got all 4 now.
That's 4! Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears!
Alright, so you can see there's a circle in a circle. Full circle dark, full circle light, and the half and half. So we gotta get it, I guess, in the right order. So we can only move up right now. So let's see. There he is, so we need to move left. That should be it. Yep.
That's it! I knew you could do it! Now, there's one last step. Do you see that platform? Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine!
Throw your lever and I'll throw mine.
What manner of machine is this?
I told you, it's the palace's defense system! Stop wasting time! Throw your lever!
Okay.
For the love of God, what are you waiting for? Those demons might come back at any moment!
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out where to do. Can we get up? Oh, okay, there it is.
We did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the Palace of Azad!
Yeah. Great, we just activated. Made things a little bit harder for us now. That guy okay? What the hell? Oh, he's been taken over? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, I was right in the middle of doing that. Oh, won't let me do it. Here. There we go. Alright, so I think this is where we are going to end it, ladies and gents. We're going to end it in a great part. Just finish that big puzzle. And what's left is obviously some good obstacle course fun. I hope everyone out there has enjoyed the Retro Saturday for Prince of Persia. Again, I will be making this into a walkthrough, but not right now, so there's going to be a little bit of time. I'm actually going to start playing more of it, but I will not be uploading it until I am actually gone from here, so you guys can see it all in one go. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, bitches!